Strasbourg, July 1518. A woman walks into the street and begins to dance. There's no music, no celebration, just her moving wildly, endlessly. Then others join her. 10, 20, 50. By the end, some are dead. No one knows why. This is not a legend. This is a documented historical event. And over 500 years later, we still don't understand what happened. This is the terrifying mystery of the dancing plague. It all began with a single woman, Frau Trophäa. She stepped into the streets of Strasbourg, in what is now modern-day France, and began to dance. Not just for a few minutes, not even for an hour. She danced for days, seemingly unable to stop. People watched in confusion and horror. Within a week, dozens had joined her. There was no music, no celebration, just an ever-growing crowd of people, dancing uncontrollably, sweating, trembling, collapsing from exhaustion. And still, they danced. It wasn't long before some began to die. Heart attacks, strokes, complete exhaustion. Historical accounts claim that up to 15 people a day were dying. And yet, the dancing never stopped. The city authorities were baffled. At first, they believed the only cure was more dancing. They set up halls and even hired musicians, hoping the dancers would exhaust the sickness from their bodies. Instead, it only made things worse. More people joined. More bodies collapsed. The situation spiraled out of control. The dancing plague had consumed the city. Desperate, the council reversed its decision. They banned music, closed the halls, and took the remaining dancers to a shrine in the mountains, hoping that religious intervention might finally end it. Eventually, it did. But the question remains, what actually happened? Historians and scientists have debated the cause for centuries. One theory blames ergot poisoning, a toxic mold found on damp rye bread. It can cause hallucinations, convulsions, and mania. Coincidentally, ergot is the same fungus that helped create LSD. Could hundreds of people have unknowingly consumed a mind-altering substance? Another theory suggests mass hysteria. Strasbourg was going through a brutal time: famine, disease, and extreme stress. It's possible the townspeople suffered a collective psychological break, a phenomenon so strong it caused physical reactions in the body. Yet another theory proposes it was a form of choreomania, a now extinct social condition in medieval Europe, where groups were seized by an uncontrollable urge to dance. But why did it stop as suddenly as it began? And why did it only happen in certain regions of Europe? The dancing plague of 1518 isn't the only case. Similar events were reported in Germany, the Netherlands, and Switzerland in earlier centuries, but nothing on the scale of Strasbourg. Today, we view this event as one of the most bizarre medical mysteries in history. Was it a poison, a curse, a social or spiritual crisis, or something we still don't understand? Even modern science has no definitive answer, and perhaps never will. What do you think caused the dancing plague of 1518, mass hysteria, bad bread, or something more sinister? Let us know in the comments. And if you love strange and unsolved mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a story that will make you question everything.